Hey, how y'all doing? So we're gonna be going over this Euro CHF trade from Friday. So I'm gonna break down what I liked on it, all the criteria that we had on this that made it a solid play. First things first, we're gonna start in the free Discord chat room. If any of you guys want to join the free Discord chat room, there's going to be a link to that in the video description. Okay, 100% free, doesn't cost you a dime to join. And every single morning that the market is open, I'll post my charts in here, I'll post my analysis in here, so you guys can learn, so you can capitalize as well. Okay, so this is where I posted it. All right, you can see at 5:45 a.m. First on the list, we got Euro CHF. Bias is bullish, higher time frame market structure bullish, pulled back, tested a higher time frame daily bullish OB, and got a nice reaction off that level. Okay, there's the OB, and you can see we get a nice reaction. And there's 4-hour chart. There is the 15 minutes. So we're going to be breaking down all of this, what all these markings are. And you can see I said at 6:08 a.m. I said my favorite this morning is Euro CHF. Okay, so let's go to the chart now. All right, so as usual, we're going to start from the higher time frame, work our way down. All right, first things first, what is the market structure that we're operating within? This is operating within a bullish market structure. So you can see right here, we came up and we broke this high right here. See, we got our swing high, highest high in the middle, two lower highs on the left and the right. We broke that swing high. Not only did we break that swing high, but it's a high probability shift because we got the fair value gap, strong close above the level, and we had a higher time frame level in here on the daily chart. A lot of my higher time frame levels, they usually come from the 4-hour chart, but sometimes we'll get on the daily. Sometimes we'll get that higher time frame level on the daily chart. We got it here. See this? That is a daily bullish order block right there. Daily bullish order block right there. Price came down. It tested that daily bullish order block inside of the fair value gap. And as I always tell you guys, when you have a bullish order block like that inside of a fair value gap, you're talking about a very, 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 very sensitive price point. Did I mention it's a very sensitive price point? It's a very sensitive price point whenever you have that criteria. All right. 4-hour chart, let's go to that. We actually had the confirmation on the 4-hour on this thing actually. You can see price came down right here, and now we're on a 4-hour chart. That blue horizontal line that I got displayed there, it's that daily. It came down, tested that daily bullish order block. Boom, you get a nice big explosive move, and it actually left your fair value gap on that 4-hour. So you could have played that 4-hour chart right there. Okay, now you would have to be during the London session to catch that move right there, that dip down into the 4-hour. So I didn't catch that, like that move down into London session right there, but that is a play. Right there is a play. Okay, that's not a shift in structure, by the way. That is a stop run. Okay, so you see we came down, we ran those stops, we rebalanced that price action, and then we resumed up. All right, so I'm going to show you where I hit it. All right, so we did get fair value gap on the 15 minute. Now it wasn't as explosive, I guess you could say, as the 4-hour. But the 4-hour chart on this, it gave me even more conviction because we had the criteria on the 4-hour, and it's yet to take out this buy side liquidity right here. Even at the time that I'm making this video, guys, it's still yet to take this out. All right, because it's Saturday, the time that I'm making this video. All right, so again, let's go back out to the 4-hour real quick because I want to kind of drive why this gave me so much conviction. Because remember, guys, we had that confirmation on the 4-hour chart. Remember, we had the higher time frame level there on the daily. Price came down here on the 4-hour chart, tested that level, and boom, you get a nice big explosive move to the upside. All right, it left that fair value gap confirmation. We came down, we rebalanced it. So figured it's probably going to head for this high right here. It's going to head for these buy stops, which is what it's headed for, likely. And here on the 15-minute chart, you can see here's that move that happened during the London session we were just talking about. It came down and sweep these sell stops, rebalanced that price action, and you get a nice move higher. That move higher right there gave you fair value gap confirmation as well. See that right in there? It ain't a very big one, but it's still a fair value gap. It's still a fair value gap. See that? Pulled back into a discount. It got another move up higher. What do you know? We got another fair value gap in there. Look at that. See that? Look at my cursor. And then it rebalanced it, and then it pulled up. So we already have that fair value gap confirmation on the 15-minute. We also have the 4-hour, which is giving me even more conviction because we had that right there on the 4-hour that's rebalanced. We have that buy side up above that hasn't even been tapped into yet. So we have all these things that are adding up that's giving me conviction on this trade. Has everything I want: higher time frame market structure, higher time frame level, Fair value gap confirmation, nice reaction. We got lower time frame confirmation. It has basically everything that I want. Now, I got in this thing like right on the buzzer. What do I mean by that? Well, I trade from 7 to 11 a.m. Eastern time. So I got into this like right as we were coming into 11, like last minute. Okay, because it was coming down into my level. I liked it. It was coming into a discount. It was coming down into that fair value gap. And I still like to play. Again, that buy side hasn't been tapped. It was Friday, so I know it was kind of gonna be a stretch because this was my PT, which it didn't hit. And my stop on this was low of day. So like I said, like basically right on the buzzer beater, I just started marketing in this thing, getting in on that pullback. Because did we get a discount? Because that's what I wanted. That's why I wasn't able to coming into 7 o'clock into up here. It was just ramping up. It wasn't like pulling back at all. It wasn't giving me a chance. Coming into 11 o'clock, which is my cutoff point, it started to die off and give me that opportunity. And if you look, we did indeed get a discount marketplace on that last move lower. If you take your Fibonacci from London low to the absolute high of that price rally, see how it pulled below a 50% equilibrium of that price range? That's a discount. That means it's good to go, because we also got those fair value gaps down there as well. Like at that point, it has everything that I want. So I marked it in, and clearly I didn't get my full PT on this. My full PT was high of day, which I do think it's likely going to hit high. It's likely going to hit previous day's highs. So previous day's highs, my correction, previous day's highs was my PT, and it's likely going to hit it, but I don't want to hold through the weekend. It ain't something I'm trying to do. All right, a lot can happen over the weekend. I ain't risking it. So I ended up bailing right into New York close when we were taking out, as soon as we took out high of day. That's when I bailed, took my profits, was content with it. And yeah, so I mean, overall, solid trade. I had everything we wanted on display. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you later.